Just be aware of that. And the meeting is now recording. I turn it over to Commissioner Fox.
All right, thank you, Steve. Welcome everyone to the Wednesday, June 17th, I'm happy to say that a portion of us are back in the courtroom. We also going to virtually. I want to note that two of them. One is moving forward. Some of us, we're going to meet every 2 weeks. Public meeting every 2 weeks. And also, beginning with the next meeting, we will actually be back in this People's Court. So, with that said, as a meeting, since we're back in the courtroom, I'm happy and proud to say we will begin the present meeting.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't know about you, but I missed doing that. All right, the first order of business is to approve the minutes of the May 20th and to approve the meeting as presented. Do you have any comments, questions, or other?
Make a motion to approve the minutes of both of these meetings.
Motion second, all those in favor say aye. Those meetings are approved. Now, also, from our previous statement, the impact commission meeting was canceled, and the next public commission meeting planned to employ program scheduled for July 1st, 2020. At this time, we are looking for our public comments section to the agenda. We have a couple of comments out there this morning. If you do, please give it your name. Any public comments this morning? Okay, hearing no public comments, move on to the agenda. And the next matter on the agenda is the trade, which we cannot do it for non-service, so we will provide that back to the government, and we will come back to that as non-service. Next item, children's service.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to take that on behalf of Administrator Sarah Finke, who was unable to be here with us this morning. This is Adams County Solicitor Molly Mudd. I have a recommendation this morning from Ms. Finke that the Board of Commissioners approve an amendment to the 2019-2020 ICON Child, Family, and Community Ministries Purchase of Service Agreement. This agreement permits juveniles to participate in ICON's weekend alternative program in a safe and virtual format. This is a lower rate at $249.87 a week or $49.97 per diem. The program that used to take place in person, and now with the onset of COVID, it's in a virtual format. We are asking for your approval at this time.
Thank you. Any questions or comments?
Second.
Thank you.
All right, next, moving on to voting and maintenance.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is Mr. Steiner on the line, or should I go ahead and handle it? Okay. Thank you, Chairman. So I have two items this morning on behalf of the Building and Maintenance Department. The first is a quotation from Winter Engine. This is a TranStar's participation addendum. This is for the supply of a backup generator at the Emergency Services Well Complex. The total cost of the project is budgeted, and it is $40,325. The second item I have this morning on behalf of the Building and Maintenance is the Guardian Service Agreement and addendum to the service agreement with Guardian CFC of York. This is for a water management program for the cooling tower and closed loop systems, including test reagents and chemicals required to maintain the system integrity and energy efficiency. The term of the agreement is 2 years, effective April 1st. The cost is $8,400 over the 2-year term of the agreement, payable quarterly. These services are for both the courthouse and HSC. Asking for your approval this morning of those two items.
Thank you. Any questions or comment on either of those items? Make a motion to approve both these items. Okay, motion second, I'll put it by
Thank you.
All right, any comments on it, Paul?
Yes, okay. On behalf of Stephanie McAlee, Executive Director of the Housing Authority, she asks the board to reappoint Mr. William Gilmartin to the Adams County Housing Authority Board of Directors. His term will be effective now through August 16th, 2025. I ask for your approval of the appointment.
Mr. President. Second. Mr. Second, I'll put it by aye. That recommendation. Now moving on to Michelle on the phone or
I'm not sure. Ms. Miller, are you on the phone?
Later.
I'm happy to move forward with this. I could work on this with her. Sure. So on behalf of the Human Resource Department, Director Michelle Miller, we're asking the board for approval of the Cantola Training Solutions License Agreement. This is for digital harassment prevention training for county employees. The term is 3 years, beginning June 12th of 2020. There's a license fee of $10 per user per year, for a total estimated budgeted cost of $13,500. The county's risk management grant will cover the first $4,500 for this year, and there is the intention to continue to apply for the grant for the subsequent 2 years. Asking for your approval this morning of the Cantola Training Solutions License Agreement.
Thank you. Any questions or comment on that? None. Make a motion to approve. Yeah, we have a motion second, also aye. That's recommendation. We are trying, I know Melissa is on the line.
Hi, it's Sarah Brensinger in the Finance Department. I'm asking for board approval for the lease agreement with Quality IT Solutions for the lease of 8 Kyocera copier printers machines for the 5 human resources at HSC, the Sheriff's Office Department at HSC, Human Services Building, Domestic Relations, and Conservation District. The term of the agreement is 60 months, and the cost to the county over the term of the lease is $30,950.40. Do you have any questions?
Second. Motion second, also that matter was
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I have one recommendation this morning, that the Board of Commissioners approve the PTO donation policy. This is a revision to existing policy, and once approved, will replace the existing language governing PTO donation in the Adams County Employee Handbook. We're asking for your approval this morning.
Make a motion to approve. Motion second,
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to personnel. First, the court. Second that. Okay. You probably worked a long time. All right, moving on to advertising results.
Yes, I'll take that, sir. With a recommendation from Katie Howman, the warden, to approve the rehire of Priscilla Spence effective June 1, 2020. Under the separation of employment, with permission to post, we have a voluntary separation of Cassidy Hodge Floater in the treasurer's office effective August 30, 2019. Kevin Dayhoff, part-time as-needed telecommunicator effective June 29, 2020. Christopher Ferry, lieutenant at the prison, effective June 3, 2020. We're rescinding the offer of employment for Gary Archer, corrections officer, effective June 8, 2020. Travis Dillman, corrections officer, effective June 8, 2020. Michael Stanton, corrections officer, effective June 28, 2020. I ask for your approval.
Make a motion to approve all the recommendations. Okay, we have a motion to second on February 25. Alright, now we go to expenditure.
Good morning, Commissioners. Yes, good morning, Commissioners. This is Melissa Devlin from the Finance Department. I'm presenting the expenditures for your approval for the period of 6/1 through 6/12 in the total aggregate amount of approximately $2.4 million. And the general fund represents approximately $1.7 million of that is all operational. And the special funds represent approximately $711,400. And the majority of the special funds are represented by the following three programs: the Children and Youth Program, approximately $141,000; the Capital Reserve Budget, approximately $143,000; and the Internal Service Fund, approximately $328,000. Any questions on the expenditures for this period?
Okay, any questions or comments from Melissa? Second. Okay, we have a motion to second on February 25. Those expenditures are approved. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Okay, any other business, for, this, public session?
Just the opening of the bids, for the bridge, bridge number 5. Actually, 9 o'clock was the time set, so I think
All right, let's go.
9:30. It wasn't 9:30?
Yeah.
I think. So we are still 15 minutes.
Why don't I just give you a recess? Put this meeting in recess, and then that way we can go to salary board. But the salary board, I think we'll turn back and we'll go back and.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, so this time we're going to restart our public meeting and come back in about 15 minutes for the bid opening, and we'll run and then go to the salary. Does everybody have the salary board?
Does everybody have the salary board agenda that needs one? Okay. May I ask who's on the line, please, so I can have attendance to the salary board meeting?
Alex,
Okay, Alex, I got you. Who else is on, please?
Todd Garrett from Finance.
Okay, Todd. Okay.
All right, at this time, we'll convene our Wednesday, June 17th, salary board meeting. First order of business is to approve the minutes of the May 20th and June 3rd salary board meeting as presented. Any comments or questions on those minutes? Or do I hear a motion? I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of May 20th, June 3rd. Okay, we have a motion to second to approve both those minutes. All in favor, please say by saying aye. The minutes are approved. Thank you. We have any public comment for salary board this morning? Any public comment? If so, state your name and please give your comment. Hearing no public comment, I'm going to discussion. And the other.
Today's recommendation from Treasurer one position, part-time as needed, a grade of 5. From the Sheriff's Department, recommendation for another is down to the line. Successful completion of the stationary period for field, Deputy Sheriff or staff, 11 hours. I confirm the recommendation for Phil Walker, officer for Bruce Paul. Then the job description is the one full time for the 713. They were yesterday, the also has a promotion in the period graduated from 1972 to network for specialist 1 hour. Second July, in security recommendation from National Director, Bruce Paul. Promotion of John Yates from security officer to lead security officer, HSP. Pay grade 11, 18 hours, 1561 hours, you can hire for flight security officer, to replace John Yates, our position. Pay grade 10 full time, that's available for the HSP. Effective July 13th. Entire services, for their current workers, include promotion of from January 1st, special program assistant, grade 7 hours. So the initiative is a $1 an hour increase for grants and hours. This is proven for the 6.9,000. Adult corrections complex, recommendation from the board of the department, 3% 2020 PWI, conservation period, commercial ranch, and specialty, 2 hours, second unique point. Promotion of 1, Burton Dollar, Senate, 23.7 hours, effective 2.7. Promotion of Y, from Burton Dollar, Senate, 2.65 hours, effective 2.7. Promotion of 3 and 5, Burton Dollar, specialist, 1961 hours, 1740 hours for the acting CPA, the following workshop, second July 13th. Lewis, Laura Hall, Paul Bozoff, John Cardola, Carter Brown, Livingston, Brian Howard, Oscar Hall, Dalton Morrison, David Fernandez, and Wilbur Fowler.
Thank you, sir. One question that's about preaching session.
So this talk has a bachelor's degree, and in the bachelor's degree with a pretty dense study of the politics and geography. And part of what I was looking for this role was social work aspect and interest, but also response here. And so, we exposed to the table and just learning to work typically and software policy and that expectation platform like
I'm very excited about what you're talking about doing another role. You got to do it. So it's a big deal. All right. Any other questions or comments on any of those items? Any questions?
Make a motion to approve those recommendations. Mr. Miller?
Okay, motion second. All in favor, indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, those recommendations. All right, at this time, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn our salary board. Okay, we have a motion second. All in favor, indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, salary board meeting adjourned. until we can,
No.
go back and after recess, after, maybe, maybe stand by here for about 8 more minutes.
Somebody didn't hear me.
Alex, are you there?
I'm here.
Alex? Okay, Randy has a question for you.
What do you got?
We're actually in recess now, waiting 8 more minutes to open the first day. Do you have any questions for us in the meantime?
No, not right now. It's been very difficult to hear you this morning. I'm not sure if it's in the courthouse or what, but I'll review the agenda and I'll reach out to you later if I have any questions.
Okay, thanks, Alex.
Good. Commissioners are on hold waiting for bid opening. Yeah. Hello.
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 Hi, this is Marcy from JBI.
Okay, at this time, we're going to go back to the session in our public meeting to do the bid opening process. But first, if you would, everybody who's on the line, please announce themselves so our chief clerk can take roll.
Bob Evans, J.D. Ekman.
Alex is getting to the phone.
I'm not gonna get it.
Okay, you have to speak very clearly and slowly so we can understand.
Bob Urban, J.D. Ekman.
Thank you.
Amber Zimmerman with A. Fulford and Sons.
Thank you.
Marcia Neese, JVI Group.
Thank you.
Graham Lobar Associates.
I'm sorry, could you repeat your name again?
Greg Winan, Lobar Site Development.
Thank you.
Sam Nelson with Kinsley Construction.
Thank you.
Okay, do we have anybody else?
Melissa
Alex is
Devlin
still
from
here.
Finance.
Thank you, Melissa. Who else?
I'm still here, Paul. It's Alex.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Okay, at this time, if there's no further, names for roll call, I will just, turn the bid over to our solicitor, Molly Murray.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the date and time publicly advertised to open bids received for the rehabilitation of bridge number 5, T329 Shoreville Road over Middle Creek, Adams County, Pennsylvania. I have with me here today, Deputy Controller Beth Sissel, who will announce and open the bids, and I will review them and pass them to the chief clerk. Our first bid is from Devlin Incorporated from Mechanicsburg, PA. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, thank you, Ms. Sissel. I'm, Molly Mudd, Adams County Solicitor. I'm reviewing the bid. Ms. Sissel passed to me, from Devlin Incorporated, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. The bid amount is, $1,129,015.53. I have, page through and identified that the bid security, the bid surety is present. So I'm going to pass the package to the chief clerk. Thank you, ma'am. Our next bid is from Lobar Incorporated from Dillsburg, PA. Thank you. Molly Mudd, Adams County Solicitor, now reviewing the field bid of Lobar Site Development of Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. Alrighty. Bid amount from Leavenworth Site Development of Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania is $671,234.11. And I have identified the bid security. The security documents appear to be in order. Passing the low bar bid on to the chief clerk at this time.
Our next bid is from J.D. Ekman Incorporated, Akron, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, ma'am. Charlie Mudd, Adams County Solicitor, reviewing the sealed bid of J.D. Ekman Incorporated of Akron, Pennsylvania. Alrighty, the bid amount for J.D. Ekman Incorporated is $1,319,117.50. The bid security and surety documents appear to be in good order. Passing the documents on to the chief clerk.
Our next bid is from J. Fulford and Son from McAllisterville, PA. Fulford, Fulfroad.
Thank you, ma'am. Molly Mudd, Adams County Solicitor, reviewing the sealed bid of J. Fulford and Sons Incorporated of McAllisterville, PA. All right. The bid amount for J. Fulford and Sons Inc. of McAllisterville, PA is $795,328.16. The bid security and security documents appear to be in good order. I am passing the bid packet on to the chief clerk.
Our next bid is from Kinsley Construction of York, PA.
Thank you. Adams County Solicitor Molly Mudd reviewing the sealed bid of Kinsley Construction of York, PA. All right, the bid of Kinsley from York, Pennsylvania is $1,078,074.50, and the bid security documents of 30 originals do appear to be in good order. Passing the bid packet on now to the chief clerk.
Our next bid is from JVI Group of York Springs, PA.
Thank you. Molly Mudd, Adams County Solicitor, reviewing the sealed bid of JVI Group of York Springs. All right, the bid for JVI Group Inc. of York Springs is $894,048.50. We have the original bid security and surety documents appear to be in good order. I'm passing the bid packet on to the chief clerk. Our last bid is from George F. Ronenson from Fort Littleton, PA. Thank you. Molly Mudd, Adams County Solicitor, reviewing the sealed bid of George F. Hahn and Son, Inc. of Fort Littleton, Pennsylvania. The bid of George F. Hahn and Son, Inc. of Fort Littleton, Pennsylvania is $1,275,905. And I have reviewed the bid security. The security documents are original and appear to be in good order. So I will now pass the bid packet on to the chief clerk. And I believe that completes the bid opening for Short Mill Road.
Okay, at this time, as per normal, all these bids will be pending legal review, and the awarding of the bids will be read. Solicitor? You know?
I'm not sure.
1 minute, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so we're just coordinating this with our new public meeting schedule. Chief Clerk is going to coordinate that with the calendar. So, the awarding of the bids will occur on Wednesday, July 29th.
Within 30 days? Does this give enough time for review for the 29th, or do you want us to take it into August? Molly?
I'm fine with that. I think we're trying to do it.
Why not?
After legal review, will be made a formal, recommendation to the board on July 29th, or I think it's going to intend to take action at that time. All right, anything else for our public meeting before we adjourn? Hearing none, I recommend that we adjourn. Second, we are adjourned.